My name is Blessing Seluma. I'm the head music, content, and partnerships for Africa at Josplay. I work on building relationships across record labels, distributors, and artists, and also connecting the dots between incredible African music and the platform that was built specifically for it. Josplay to me is more than just a platform. It represents something more and something big. Josplay represents the African music community and also the Afro-Caribbean music community. It's a platform that has come to create a home for the African and Afro-Caribbean music industry. And also, it's a platform that prides itself on fair and transparent payments to artists, creating a structure for African artists and also the Afro-Caribbean artists, and also creating a community and a home for them. Here, their music is not just featured or turned into a category, but a platform that is built for them to support them and also give them fair earnings and better structure in the music industry. The Rise Fund was built specifically out of pain and frustration that artists cannot create music, artists cannot market their song, artists do not have support in the music industry. So Josplay is not just creating a platform where users or artists can actually stream their music, but also an initiative to support and fund artist releases in general.
There is abundant need for the young African musician, and at the moment there are little or no institutions ready to take up those responsibilities for the young generation of African musicians. So Josplay Rise Fund is a contribution to that process. Josplay Rise Fund is a contribution to alleviating the plight of young African musicians who are good at what they do but need a little bit of push from institutions to help them get to stardom.
There are a lot of talented artists in Africa, and this is one of the reasons why the Rise Fund was built. The Rise Fund was built specifically for that because there are a whole lot of talented artists in Africa. And it is very important that as a platform that is championing African music and Afro-Caribbean music, we find a way to solve these problems. So this is why the Josplay Rise Fund was built specifically for artists in the African community and also the Afro-Caribbean community to actually build the gap, provide them with funding, and also provide them with support to thrive in the music industry.
So this year we would be having 3 winners, and those 3 winners would be winning different prizes each. The first winner would win $500 in total funding. The second winner would win $300 in total funding, while the third winner would win $200 in total funding. So cumulatively, that's $1,000 in funding for young African musicians this season. So next season, we would be expecting something better and something much more innovative.
Winners were selected by external judges, industry stakeholders, and also the Josplay team members. We looked out for a lot of things, and this includes artistic merits, commitment to their crafts, career potential, and specific funding needs. So we did not just go on social media to just look at an artist and decide to pick an artist. There were a lot of key merits that were taken into place and taken into consideration before any of these artists were picked. And these were the reasons why we added an external judge to this edition of the Josplay Rise Fund.
Hello everyone, hello from Maputo, Mozambique. I'm Shisha Langa, and it was truly an honor to serve as a jury member for the Artist Funding Program organized by Josplay in Nigeria. So, throughout the process, I approached my role with integrity, sensitivity, and a deep respect for each artist's unique voice and vision. Evaluating the submissions was both inspiring and challenging. Yes, believe me, and has the level of creativity and commitment demonstrated by the participants was exceptionally high. This experience strengthened my belief in the importance of platforms that invest in artists and provide opportunities for growth, visibility, and sustainability. I am proud to have contributed to a process that supports, uplifts artists' excellence across the continent.
We are not just giving artists a specific funding based on what they just need or based on what they are looking out for, but more of the potential that that particular artist carries. And this was what prompted us to have 3 winners for this year's badge of the Josplay Rise Fund. There were a lot of demands from artists across Africa during the Rise Fund. And one of the demands we got the most when artists were filling in their form was professional studio time. And looking at this, you would see that studio time, these are not luxury necessities for artists, but these are basic needs that artists need in pushing out their crafts and also putting out their content out there. So for an African artist, this looks like luxury, but in the eyes of the music industry, these are basic necessities that every artist needs to put out their music out there or put out their craft out there. Another thing we also looked at was a lot of artists were looking out for funding in support for marketing, that is pushing out their sound out there and promoting their craft. So aside from creating incredible music, aside from finding it hard to get money to create incredible music, artists are still looking at getting funding for marketing and also promotion of their music. You get, and this is one of the reasons why the Rise Fund was specifically created for these artists and also artists in this category to help them with funding and also help them with the basic necessities that they need to push their sounds to the next level. So at Josplay, we are not just building a platform where you can just stream your music or where artists can just stream their music, but we are building a platform where we can support African talents, where we can support talent that are committed to their crafts and artists that needs visibility to their music as well. Oh yes, we have to expect another funding round for artists. We are working on the next Josplay Rise Funds to make it bigger, bolder, and also better. And also, we are looking at expanding our reach into more African markets, as we want to ensure that every artist in every part of Africa or every artist in the Afro-Caribbean community knows about the Rise Fund. And this is one of the ways they can get funding and support for their career. So aside from the cash grants, like I said, we are giving a whole lot of other perks to artists for the Rise Fund in the music industry. Thank you. We can say that the Josplay Rise Fund is a proof that we are serious about this. We are not just building a platform where artists can come in or users can come in to stream their music, but we are building a platform where artists can thrive, artists can make a name for themselves, and artists can get direct support and funding to fund their music, to fund their career, and also their passion. So every artist listening to me out there, I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to work hard on yourself. Someone out there is watching. Someone out there is listening to your music. You do not have to give up because you are an artist in Africa and you are also lacking the basic necessities that is needed for your music. Keep showing up. Keep doing what you know how to do best. And I would say the sky is above your limits. Thank you.